He'll prove me wrong, and he proved a lot of people wrong. I thought Josh Taylor was gonna go out there and outbox him, possibly KO him, but Teo did the opposite. This fight, in terms of dynamics, was pretty much the opposite of what I expected. So I said 65-35 in favor of Taylor, and a big reason why I thought Taylor was gonna win was gonna be because of his jab, but that wasn't there. You know, whenever Josh Taylor was jabbing, he was controlling the fight and he was looking good, but he wasn't jabbing that much, and so he was losing a lot of close rounds, and then later on he started getting dominated and Teo started beating the shit out of him. So let me see what I wrote. I was very wrong because Teo fought a patient game plan. He didn't have to jab and corner Josh because Josh was sloppy and rushing his shots. So a lot of people, including me, was thinking based off some of Teofimo's more recent fights, he would rush in and rush his shots, not set up, not do well countering, and he would get caught with a bunch of stuff. And he was getting caught with some stuff, but over time he started to take over and he was avoiding most of the big shots. But like, I scored it 7-5. A lot of people think that's way too close. I scored 7-5 because Taylor was controlling a lot of those early rounds. They were going back and forth, but Taylor was controlling a lot of those early rounds because he would win like 2 minutes of the round, but then in the last minute, Teo would come in and take over, no pun intended. So it's like, people were scoring the fight different. I think 8-4 is fair, and I think even 9-3 I could possibly, agree with, but 8-4, 7-5, that's what I think. Yeah, I thought if Teo was gonna win, he was gonna have to jab more and corner Josh, but he didn't even have to do that because, like I said, people thought Teo was the one that was gonna be emotional and rush in and not box, but that was Taylor. Taylor was the one who was rushing in and smothering a lot of his shots, and Taylor looked pretty bad, and that's why Teo ended up beating the hell out of him, especially later on. He almost stopped him in the 12th round. Yeah, Josh abandoned his jab, but when he worked behind it, he was accurate and in control. And the other thing is, if you watch the fight, Teo did run into some big shots. There was a couple moments where he like ran straight into left hooks from Josh Taylor, and he ran into straight left hands, and he caught a couple of hooks. Like, Teo was getting caught with some big shots. It's chin. Teo's chin. That's one thing I didn't expect. He was eating those shots. Teo never really looked like he was in trouble, and he got hit with some big left hands from Josh. So this is the best Teo we've seen in a while. Probably the best ever, considering the caliber of opponent. I don't think this was the best Josh Taylor, but yeah, I think if this was the best Josh Taylor, this would have been a different fight. But Josh Taylor showed up emotional, and he got beat down, and he was getting countered all night. He was getting caught with big shots, and he got beat down, he got broke down, he got outboxed. Teo was the better man, and I was wrong. I think we'll end it there. Immortality Serum out.
Immortality Serum is the faction. Plenty entertainment if you asking. Game of commentary and reactions. There ain't no faking, neither is the capping. It just goes lights, camera, action.